Alright, so in this video today we're going to be talking about taking full advantage of your fusion rifles. So some of you guys may have seen people within the Crucible during the beta and the alpha being successful with fusion rifles, but for some reason you can't find the same success. Don't worry, I'm going to be going over several techniques today that will help you increase your fusion rifle skill and help you take full advantage of fusion rifles. So to start off, you might not even know what type of fusion rifle you're going to want to have equipped when you go into the Crucible. So from what I've seen, there seems to be two different types or styles of fusion rifles that I've encountered during both the beta and the alpha. So through the beta and the alpha, I've taken a look at most of the stats, and it seems like fusion rifles tend to either have lower impact or damage with higher accuracy and a very quick charge rate with virtually no recoil, which by the way is perfect for hip firing, or they have high impact with a very slow charge rate, very low range, which also results in lots of heavy recoil. For the very low impact fusion rifle, you want to pay very close attention to the minimap and pop around corners and strafe while hip firing. You'll also want to aim your reticle at the hip because the small amount of recoil will push the weapon up, so the burst will go up towards the chest, which is the main area you want to hit, because it's not about getting headshots with this fusion rifle, it's just about landing all of the body shots. Keep in mind, it might take 2 bursts to kill the enemy depending on how many shots you landed from the first burst. For the higher impact and slower charge rate fusion rifles, the same basic techniques apply. One of the two main differences between these two types of fusion rifles is with the second type of fusion rifle, which I show right here. You're going to want to aim down your sight when encountering an enemy at medium range instead of hip firing, because there's very low accuracy with lots of recoil, so you really don't want to miss all your shots or else you will get killed. The second difference is that because it does take a lot longer to charge, you have to cope with that by starting the charge before you turn around the corner once you see enemies on the minimap approaching, because if you only start the charge once you see them, the charge will take much too long and the enemy will have already killed you. Just to wrap things up, you may want to finish off your enemy with a melee instead of a second burst if the first burst does not kill them, simply because a melee is much quicker, and if they're already mostly damaged by the fusion rifle, one melee attack should finish them off. Quick shoutouts to my boys, Yoshi Art and Cheaty Shrimp. Love you guys. That's gonna wrap it up for today though, so if you enjoyed it, drop a like. I really appreciate it. Help spread the video around, and comment down below and let me know what type of fusion rifle you prefer and which one you're taking into the battlefield or into the Crucible once the full game is released. And like always, subscribe if you want to keep up with the channel so you don't miss a future video. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.